as far as I could find, I searched throughout the Gospels this week, and this is the only place where Jesus, in order to not take offense, just gives in. Instead of fighting back on something that he knows he does not have to do, Jesus says, in order to not give offense to them, he tells Peter to go to the sea, grab a fish, and pull the coin out of the first fish's mouth that you catch. That dumbfounds me that Jesus feels the need to even do that after giving the story that he just gave. Why in the world would he feel like he needs to do something just out of not giving offense? And so I looked into the word that means to give offense. The Greek word is called scandalizo. It can mean one of two things: to cause to be brought to a downfall or to cause to sin, or two, to shock through word or action, to give offense to, anger, or, again, just shock. Maybe if Jesus had done this teaching for everybody to hear, then that means that people would sin because they didn't pay the temple tax because they were obligated to, and that would have been sin for them. Since no one overheard the conversation between just Jesus and Peter, it makes no sense that he would do this just out of an action not to cause somebody to sin. So very clearly, the really smart people who translated the Bible are in fact really smart, and translated as to not give offense. So what we find here is that Jesus acts in this moment out of a moment of compassion, because he knew that if this tax collector if he was denied the taxes and Jesus sent him back to his boss, he knew that this was probably going to cause some heartache. This was going to cause some issues. But instead, out of compassion, Jesus decides, you know what? We're going to pay the temple tax so that we don't cause any kind of heartache. Our obligation as Christians, as followers of Jesus, if we want to be like him, it is to love. It is to show compassion at all times, no matter what it costs us.